Guys, we got another episode here, something a little bit different. It's a hypothetical. We like to do these every once in a while.
Yeah.
The last one we did was Ray versus 11, who would win? And some people in the comments went back and forth, who would win between Ray and 11. This time, we're talking about Wonder Woman
and
Captain Marvel. Those are two movies that are supposed to be coming out, sequels. Wonder Woman was supposed to come out this summer.
I know.
And then Captain Marvel, they're working on the script, on the sequel to Captain Marvel. I enjoyed both movies. What did you think?
I love both.
You love both?
I love both.
I love the first Wonder Woman. I didn't really love Captain Marvel. I thought it was fair. I thought it was decent, but I didn't love it. A little boring in the middle.
I mean, I of course, I'm a fan of Wonder Woman. Okay. 10 times more. But
really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in a hypothetical, this is a hypothetical.
Okay, let's do this.
Captain Marvel is in the Marvel Universe.
Okay.
And Wonder Woman is in the DCU. DC, so they would never actually meet in a fight.
Right.
But if those two they would never be in the same movie, same universe, never any of that.
Right.
Unless one day Disney bought out DC, which could happen.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Anyway, so if those two were to ever meet in a battle, who would win and why? Linda, the floor is yours.
Okay, hands down, I have always been a Wonder Woman fan, right? And I stand by that. I think Wonder Woman is way tough, and she has way stronger powers, and she will win. She'll win.
Anything specific?
Well, specific what there? I think is, for example...
It's kind of general what you just said.
I know, but this is the thing.
You got to give me more proof.
Okay, Wonder Woman it comes from this like nature of united strong power. The Amazon women that are like all, in charge, and they're like the power in this island, right? That's where they come from.
They're warriors.
They're warriors. So she has the background of power, of a strong woman. And not only that, I find that sometimes superheroes are not just strong by their powers, but also strong by their, how can I explain this? By their feelings, by the heart, the nature, where they come from, and their heartwarming kind of feeling that they have. So that makes not just a woman, any human being, I feel more like stronger than just the powers.
Okay.
And that's my theory. I mean, don't get me wrong. Captain Marvel is very strong also. She has incredible powers.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't think that it's equal to Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not even close, you're saying?
No. I mean, it could be close. But
it could be close?
It could be close. Yeah. I mean, she does have a lot of powers. But I feel like, I guess I don't know much about Captain Marvel enough, but I know that for what I see in the two movies, I definitely see Wonder Woman stronger.
But just to remind you, you don't remember in that Captain Marvel movie where she pretty much just destroyed spaceships? Or Avengers Endgame when she shows up at the end and destroys Thanos' ships? She's like a one-woman army. Did you take that into account, Linda?
First of all, okay? I'm talking about woman-to-woman fighting. Okay.
Okay, I get that. But I'm just giving you an example. Well, I haven't seen Wonder Woman do that. I have not seen
First of all, Wonder Woman can lift anything like it's nothing. All right?
Okay.
All right? And when it comes to like a character or another character like fighting, you cannot use certain power. If she just gonna go and destroy her with like laser or whatever, her powers, then that's not really like equally fighting.
Right.
I'm talking about in a fight, woman to woman, using their more, natural powers, Wonder Woman is stronger.
Now, there's no proof to this, but I'm just raising this as a question to you and to the viewers as well. Okay? So, Captain Marvel, one of her strengths is that she has these blasts. these laser blasts comes out of her hands, pow, right? Destroys all kinds of stuff. Would Wonder Woman be able to survive one of those blasts? What do you think?
Yeah, she has her shield, right? Her shield that
Mm-hmm.
protects her. She has different type of shields, right? And she has the power of like stopping stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she can stop that.
That blast,
Yeah,
like that
she
blast,
can
she
stop that
could
blast.
survive the blast
Yes.
of Captain Marvel.
Yes.
That for me is my main question. Okay. Now, all right, going into this, are you done? Or
No, continue.
you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure you get all your points. I want to make sure you get all your
Listen,
points.
Wonder Woman is actually probably equally as powerful as Superman. Okay, and
Damn.
Superman is known as the most powerful character in the
DC?
universe, in DC, I guess. But for me, it's the universe. All right. So I mean, you gotta look at that. All right. You gotta look at that.
Point. That's a valid point.
All right. That's my last point.
That's your last point. You got some really good points there. I gotta give you credit for that. Going into this, I was like, I'm gonna do my research. You do your research. I looked into each character. Looked up their powers. Captain Marvel, very impressive. I mean, she has, increased stamina, durability, all this stuff, flight.
Yeah.
She could survive in space.
Yeah.
The woman is a weapon. Like I remember in the comments I asked this question, who would win, Thor or Captain Marvel? And somebody responded, well, Captain Marvel would win because, Thor needs the hammer to be super powerful. Thor needs that hammer. He needs that weapon. Whereas Captain Marvel is the weapon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like,
True.
wow, that's a valid point. That's a valid
true.
point. You know what I'm saying? Like Captain Marvel herself, she doesn't need anything else. She is the weapon. She's a one-man wrecking crew, one-man army, and I don't really see her I really don't see anybody stopping her in the Marvel universe if another movie comes out. It's gonna be like tough to put a good villain for her because she's that powerful. But looking into Wonder Woman, I was like, you know what? That point you just made, and I think you were reading it while I was reading it. She's almost at the level of Superman. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And Superman is the most powerful superhero.
Right.
Right? I feel
Right.
like.
Yeah.
He can.
Superman is the most powerful superhero.
Yeah, he is.
He is. I mean, he's unstoppable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has no weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And she's almost at the level of Superman in terms of endurance, in terms of like she's not vulnerable to anything. She could survive gunshots.
Exactly. All that.
And I think what separates her from Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel's an incredibly powerful superhero, is that in the beginning, Captain Marvel was human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was human.
Yeah, she was like a regular person.
Right, but she also has like a mixture of the Skrull DNA, right? But a big part of her is just human.
Right.
Whereas Wonder Woman is a goddess.
Exactly.
And she comes from that different world.
Exactly.
And on top of that, another major point is that not only is she a goddess, but she's been around for who knows how long, maybe over 100 years.
Exactly.
Who knows how long? Who knows how old Wonder Woman is?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? She's traveled through time, and she came, like you said, from a warrior background. She not only has the natural like strength and all these powers that she has. She's a trained warrior, and she's managed to hone those warrior skills for not just decades,
since she was born,
but for maybe over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So aside from the powers and the blasts and everything like that she had, like that Captain Marvel has, you got to give it to Wonder Woman that she's probably one of the most skilled fighters in comic books.
Exactly.
Because of the amount of time that she's been doing.
That she has been doing it.
So originally I was gonna say Captain Marvel. And I gotta change my mind here. I gotta give it to Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, I think got this.
Really?
I think Wonder
I'm
Woman.
sure that you agree with me because
I think so.
honestly, like when he asked me, Like he asked me, you know, before we filmed, like exactly, and then right away I didn't hesitate.
You didn't hesitate?
I didn't hesitate because you know, Wonder Woman has been around for so long, right?
Right.
But like you said, and I said it before, she has a huge background of a strong woman, you know,
Right.
raised by strong women, raised by these warriors. And, you know, that takes skills, that takes time, you know. And versus Captain Marvel, she started to discover her powers, right?
Right.
I'm sure the next movie, they're probably going to show other powers that she has that we might not know or might have not seen. But I don't know.
And then you got to remember too, she has the vulnerabilities of a human.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So if her powers aren't on,
She's
she's
just a human.
I think she's vulnerable.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whereas Wonder Woman is a goddess 24/7.
24/7. She's the chosen goddess too. So.
All right, guys. So that's the end of this episode. Let us know. There's no right or wrong here. This is a hypothetical. Let us know. Are you Team Wonder Woman or Team Captain Marvel?
I thought you were gonna be Team Captain Marvel.
I was, but
what happened to you?
You know what? I was like, I'm being silly here. I gotta go with Wonder Woman.
I'm always right.
Anyway,
that's
guys,
the end of it.
thanks for watching. This was a fun episode. Let us know. Is there any other versus videos that you want us to do? Any other characters that you want us to do or talk about?
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
What would be some good matchups? Thanks for
fun.
watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye bye.